I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We're going to be doing a really super easy tutorial today using this wooden piece from Family Dollar. It was $3. I will be listing all of my materials below in the description box. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this nice bare chalk paint in, I think it's tin white, and I'm going to put a nice coat just to kind of give me a nice base to start with. And then I'm going to be using some of my unicorn spit today. I love unicorn spit. It's a really nice gel paint, and you can pretty much use it on any surface, whether it's furniture, plastic, wood, glass. I mean, you can literally use this stuff on everything. It's pretty great. And I'm going to be using all matte colors of my unicorn spit for this. So I'm just going to start out by using this nice matte green, and I'm going to go ahead and paint my piece. For the next step, I'm going to be painting the Hello Fall sign, and I am going to be using unicorn spit in matte orange to do this part of the sign. This is a really great orange to use for fall and Halloween. I sometimes find that oranges can be a little too yellow or too red sometimes, and I feel like this one is just perfect. For the next part, I am going to be using my black unicorn spit matte, and I realized that the bottom it's kind of decorative, and you know, some of these different, like the Hello Fall and the green leaves and the little swirly that I'm painting black on the bottom, some of these things run together a little bit, so you're just gonna have to do your best to kind of separate them out however you want to by color, to where you know you can still read everything. But because the pieces are not separated, you just kind of need to decide where these things are going to start and stop. The colors are starting to pop and look really good, but I do want to kind of go over some of the places where I may have messed up a little bit. So what I did is I took my nice chalk spray paint and I just sprayed a little bit into this container, and I am just kind of using the white to just kind of go over where I may have messed up and kind of gotten some of the orange, and just kind of go over my mess ups here. It just makes it look a lot more crisp and clean, and that's why I'm also kind of making sure that in between all the letters that everything is nice and crisp and there are as few errors as possible. For this next part, I am going to be using my antique wax in brown, and I'm going to be taking a small paintbrush and just going inside the cracks. And this is a dry bristle brush. I just want to make sure that I can kind of accentuate some of the cracks in between the little boards there. I just think it makes it look a little nicer. Now I am just using my larger chip brush just to kind of add some texture, and I'm gonna go over the entire thing and just give it a little bit of texture and character. For this next part, I am just going to cut the top apart, and I am going to add a couple beads to this. The way that I did this, I went about this kind of the long way. I really should have just taken those two strings, the pieces of twine, off completely from the staples and replaced it with something else completely, but I ended up kind of gluing them down, and I don't know, you'll see. Sometimes when you do projects, there's an easy way to do it and a fast way to do it, and then there's like a long way to do it. And sometimes it takes you a long time to do something that should not have taken that long, kind of like me explaining this whole situation. But I'm going to go ahead and speed that up. And this is the finished result. Now, this is not a super fancy craft. It's not that hard to do. It's a simple craft, but it just comes out looking really nice. And it can be used for so many different areas of your home. And also it's fun to kind of do your own twist on it. You don't have to use these colors. You can always do it and make it your own way.